everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. Today we are making one of my favorite Haitian dish. We are going to be making some legume. This dish, if you're a vegetarian, you can simply skip the meat. For starters, I'm going to be making the legume with goat meat. I am going to be seasoning the goat meat using our organic meat seasoning from Legumes seasoning. I am using the regular one for this one because I did not want the legume to be spicy. And when you are using this seasoning, please feel free to minimize your salt intake. And you can find this seasoning at legumeseasoning.com. I'll make sure to put the link in the description below. Now that I have seasoned the goat meat, I am adding water. Make sure you add a good amount because goat take a long time to cook and you want your meat to be tender. And for the legume, I am using the organic green seasoning cooking base. I know a lot of people when they make legume, they usually put the meat in the bottom, use the same seasoning, and then put the veggie on top. I don't like to do it like that. I like to make it separate. I like to cook the meat separate and then cook the legumes separate. The reason why I do it like that, if someone is vegetarian, they don't eat meat, they still have access to eat the legume with no problem. Now that the meat is cooking, I'm simply going to wash all the legume, all the veggies, and start cutting them. And if you are new here, my name is Claude Mart, owner and founder of Legumes Seasoning. Legumes Seasoning is an e-commerce website where we sell organic seasoning blend, hot pepper sauce, and so much more. And in this channel, I not only post quick and easy recipe, I also post a lot of small business video where I talk about how you can start a small business. If you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing. And when you are making legumes, so please take your time because it can be a long process. Just always take your time, make sure you fully wash your veggies. I know in Haiti, when they're making legume, they usually take a plastic bag to cover the pan to make sure that the legume cook faster. But in this video, I'm gonna be using aluminum foil. I'm always scared about using the plastic bags, so I'm gonna be using aluminum foil to cover it. Watching my videos and always wanted to try my seasoning, October 31st I am having a big sale, so please remember to mark your calendar so you can get your seasoning on time for Thanksgiving. And if you recall, at the beginning of the video I was washing some dry beans. I'm just checking to make sure that the beans are ready. I am not making bean sauce, so I do not want the beans to be overcooked or that will make my rice soggy. So now I'm just draining the beans so I can start making the rice. And to make the rice, I am gonna be using the organic green seasoning cooking base as well. And making the rice and beans, it is an easy process. I'm simply heating up some oil, then I'm going to saute the green seasoning cooking base, and then I'm going to saute the beans with that. Add water, add some coconut milk, a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to let it boil, then add the rice and reduce the heat so I can let the rice fully cook. It is a very easy process. Never had legume before? You should definitely give this a try. It is a thick vegetable stew that we usually serve with meat, and you can have it without meat, depending on your preference. Now that I have added the rice, I'm simply giving it a quick check and I'm reducing the heat to let it cook. And the veggies are also ready for the legume. Now I'm going to take them out and then we are going to smash them. And legume, everybody do it differently. Me, I do not like to smash the carrots. I like to take them out and then cut them separately with the onions and bell peppers. However, it is your preference. If you want to smash them because you don't want to chew the carrots, you can do that as well. Now that I am done cutting the onions and bell pepper, it's time for me to start the legumes. So I heat up some oil And I'm simply going to fry some tomato paste. Then I added the goat meat so I can give it a nice color. I'm making a small sauce with not a lot of water. I added the onions, the bell peppers, the carrots, and I'm simply going to let it simmer for a little bit. And you can see how beautiful the sauce looks. Now I'm adding the smashed vegetables, and I'm simply going to make sure I mix it well. As you saw earlier, the meat was seasoned differently and the legume was seasoned differently, so the salt and the taste is perfect. And the rice is done as well. I use jasmine rice to make the rice and beans. And here is the final recipe. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe so you don't miss out when I post a new recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. Cooking made easy.